You're listening to Binging the Devil's Fruit, a One Piece manga read-through podcast where the best fruits are the ones you savor and are best enjoyed taking your time consuming. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Binging the Devil's Fruit. This is episode 66 of the podcast. I'm your host, John Mugiwara J. I'm joined as always by my co-host, Jad Peanut.
Hey, holy shit, that cliffhanger from last time, and
you'll get an immediate payoff because this is it. Not only are you going to reach the milestone of 300 chapters this episode, you're going to get to the end of the Skypiea saga, right? Well, not right now, but in this very episode you're listening to now. I don't have a whole lot of preamble to say other than it's been a wild ride. Are you ready to see it come to its natural conclusion?
Hell yeah, I can't wait to see Enu get his ass kicked in.
Well, then wait no longer. If you would like to read along with us while we binge the Devil's Fruit, Shonen Jump has their entire manga library available through their subscription service for just $2 a month. Or if you happen to have the physical volumes or omnibuses handy, that works too. No, we're not being paid to say this. I wish we were. And remember, when you hear this sound, that means it's time to turn the page. Anyway, thanks for coming along with us and enjoyed the read-through. Chapter 298, Love Song.
It is Great Judge for Blackbeard, Volume 23. Forgot something? And yeah, it's Ace as he handed an envelope to the animal. Even as the Navyman opened fire on him, but since his body's made out of fire, it's usually...
Alright,
okay,
so...
I believe it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Rahoo! Luffy shouts in the air as he does completely got rid of the kingdom come. The pull of storm clouds, it disappeared. What happened? Huh? Woohoo! Yeah, Luffy! Yeah! And Riper looks up in shock. Ring it, Straw Hat! Ring the light of Sandora! Let us hear it! Let us hear it, boy! The song of the island!
And Luffy is now... he still has that golden bell on him, and he's now spiraling up into like a twist, and he's aiming it right at that Enero. Here I come! I'll ring it, and with you, you right along with it! What have you done to my kingdom come, you blue sea monkey? You insolent little... As he transforms into a giant Buddhist-looking monster. 200 million volts, Amaru!
What the heck is that? What the heck is that? You'll ring it, you say. Ring the golden bell? You think ringing that bell will bring an end to the fight? You take me for a superstitious fool? I am the Almighty. You are just a paramythia freak. As he punches at Luffy. I keep telling you, that doesn't work on me. God, this almighty that. You're so annoying. I imagine that's what you said at church during a sermon.
I wish.
What good is a god?
You keep going.
Who can save his people? As he punts those kicks right in the face. Got you at last. You're lucky you weren't skewered.
And yeah, he uses one of his giant hands to stab him with the giant trident from earlier. Luffy! Yeah! What will you do now, Rubber Man? You've got nowhere to run. Ouch! You'll be pulled by your own, back by your own arm, and that trident will just sink in deeper. Ah! If you manage to squirm off my hook, you'll just fall back to the earth. You did great to climb all the way up here, but this is the end. For you and for this country. I will make another greater kingdom come. And more flashbacks to Conus and the People's Panic. It's the duty of every citizen. Please forgive me. Luffy, is Skypiea going to disappear? And Luffy hops off the trident. So you choose to fall, huh? Yeah! Luffy!
Nami, get out of the way! Oh, he managed to grab on grab onto a cloud and it's stretching his arms out. What are you? Don't underestimate me, earlobes. Gum, gum. Rocket! As he's propelling himself as the ball is spinning. Gum, gum. You're going to do the same thing again until the bell rings. Yeah! I'll take you on as many times as you want. This time I'll skewer you. As he holds up 2 tritons.
Big spread. Golden rifle! And he fires it at Enru. He's fast. And it strikes him and knocks him the fuck out. And sends Enru barreling towards the bell. And then...
When you arrive at Jaya again and find us gone, I wonder what you think of us. Wait just a little longer and I'm going to tell you that you're okay. Straw Hat. Luffy. Bring back the lighters and door. It's 400 years since the Battle of the Sky began. What we wanted all this time, just once. See, yeah, the snake passes the fuck out. And says to me,
yeah, take the rest of the spread.
The sacred land, and we'll sing once more. I believe with all my heart. Go, Luffy! Usopp, shut up. What are you screeching about? 600, it's a flashback. 600 years ago.
When Nolan was being executed.
On an island called Jaya, in the Grand Line, I saw a great city of gold. El Dorado exists. No one has ever proved that El Dorado Sky Pier doesn't exist. That's what makes it a great adventure.
Reach! Mister, can you hear it? We found El Dorado for the last 400 years. And Luffy sent Enru knocking into the bell, destroying it. But in the process, one big ring of the bell. El Dorado was in the sky.
Oh, yeah!
And that's the end of chapter 298.
Oh, shit! He did it! And I wonder if that loud bell will continue to echo its ring in...
Chapter 299, Fantasia.
Oh, I like that movie. It says, Great Search for Blackbeard, Volume 24. Moda's letter. Would you like some yummy milk? From Moda.
And that's the letter that was the letter that he tried to send to that admiral.
Oh, yeah.
And it's my turn, and it's just a big spread of the bell crumbling as Luffy's now... Yeah, the golden ball is off his arm now, too. Reach! Reach! As Enru is now down, the bell is also fallen to the earth. And the bell continues to ring as it falls down. Right, you know what? I'm going to get this next two because that was barely anything.
That was his...
Can you hear it, Diamond Head Old Guy? Can you hear it, monkeys? And the bell rings even more. And they're just flashing back to when they partied. And Luffy just sinks to the ground, doing a pose that'll be important later. Bell rings again. Sends the Southbirds flying. Jojo! We found it! El Dorado is real!
As the bell continues to cling. Yes, he did it! He actually did it! How beautiful. What a pretty sound. What is it? I've got to know. I always believed this day would come. As the old god just cries.
Gonfall is his name if you forgot.
Gonfall. So this is the sound of the bell Nolan heard. And back on the Golden Mary. Sue, could this be the Foss singing? Sue. And he reiterates, the gods exist? It's a miracle. After 400 years of silence, I didn't think that bell would ever ring again. I'd almost given up. Great Royal Kalgara, can you hear it? The lighters and door rings again.
All right. And then we're back with the evacuees. What's happened in this country? Where does that sound? It can't be. Is this the legendary? Are you listening, Mont Blanc Noland? We kept you waiting a long time. I hope it reaches your descendant. Oh, big old Nola's crying now. And he remembers Mont Blanc Nolan. Do you like it too, then? The sound of the bell. Oh, I just realized his name is Nola. Damn it!
Oh.
Hey, boss. And finally back down to earth, literally. Hey, boss, isn't this? Yeah, there's no mistake. We're back in Jaya with Mashura, Shoujo, and Mont Blanc Cricket.
Now that's a great adventure. From the sky, it's all shaken up. There's only one bell that rings like that. The monsters that appear along with the Emperor Cloud. It all makes sense now. Oh. Yeah, there was a person way up in the sky, and that person was in strong sunlight. His shadow would be projected onto the mist and clouds far below. It would look almost like a giant monster.
Yeah, so you remember those silhouettes from when they were salvaging? Now do you understand what those giants actually were? Those were actually Shandians.
Oh, then those monsters were really people in the sky? Do you mean we finally confirmed it? That there are people living in the sky? Sure looks that way. That sound is proof. We can hear the sound of the Lord's golden bell. Eldorado really exists in the sky. Nolan, my ancestor wasn't a liar. And you told me so, didn't you? You believed.
One big spread. So, kid, Eldorado really was up there, as Luffy's shadow is projected onto the ground. Thank you. And Mashura, Mont Blanc Nolan, and Shoujo are smiling and moved to tears as they all continue to hear the bell. That bell is so loud it is reaching to the surface of the earth. You know what? Do you want me to get that? Because that was a big...
Yeah.
Okay, let me just do that.
Yeah.
Boss, what's the matter? Are you feeling sick, boss? Yeah, Mont Blanc Cricket is crying. Those guys, I'm so glad they're okay. I was so worried. As the bell rings even more, but the bell finally reaches the ocean cloud and sinks in and stops ringing. Look, that's... Oh, yeah, and speaking of things falling down, Eneru's Arc Maxim has to come down now because there's nothing powering it anymore. The gods! The ship!
And yeah, it's just sinking headfirst into the clouds. It's a god as Eneru's unconscious body also falls. It's sinking. Enu is going down with his ship. The sound of the bell boasted of the glories of the Venice city as the light of Sandora. And Nolan is hissing in excitement and happiness, sad happiness, or melancholy, I should say. It declared the end of the fighting with a love song, the song of the island. The evacuees cheer, and so did the Sandorans. After being silenced for 400 years, the golden bell fulfilled its promise.
The journey of the slumbering floating island was long, but its distant memories were hard to forget. Once its people, and flashing back to Calgary and Nolan's friendship, trusted to the words of the sound of that bell. And then, just a montage of Mont Blanc Cricket's people, and just everybody that was involved in the story. They believed in the power of the bell to carry the song to the farthest reaches of the sea. A map of Sky Island! We did it! There is a Sky Island! I'm glad I got to meet you fools. Now let's eat. Comrades, it rang as Luffy lands on that little cloud he was hanging on to. It rang. Yeah. Do you think they heard it? The old guy and everybody? I'm sure they did. We're right here. And that is the end of the chapter.
Oh, but the beginning of an SBS Conan, and no one with Cricket and Bird.
Yeah, the Southbird ate the S.
Joe chased the S. Okay, I'll be the questioner. What's up, Odachi? Nice to meet you. By the way, right now, I'm really mad. Hey, One Piece readers, you saw SBS on your own too damn much. Odachi's the creator. does not mean anything to you people? Whew, that felt great. And with that, SBS is starting.
Oh, it's starting, is it? Oh, now you've done it, and here I thought we'd finally got to the creator-run SBS back. Fine then. In next volume, I'll line up first thing in the morning and start it. Take that!
Hello, Oda-sensei. Why is it that the number of Gedatsu's hair thingies changes depending on where he is? How many does he really have? Please enter in Oda language. Take.
Oda language, huh? I'm surprised you knew of that word. Here's the reason Ganatsu's number of hair thingies changes. Botam Nomo, Honasorode, Rafamoke, Fyotabome, Too Hard, Poshibi, however, how many I feel like, because that's how Ninyon. That's how it is, folks.
He started to sound like Doodle Bob at the end there.
Nihoi Minyoi, motherfucker!
About the god Enru, when I realized that you punned Kaminari, Japanese word for I am God, and Kaminari, a way of saying thunder, I just knew I had to recommend you, A-chan, as a candidate for the next president of the OMGF, Old Men Gags Federation.
That's incredibly unfair of you. I'm still a lively, exuberant 20-something. Stop it.
But we're not going to stop it, because we're going to continue on in...
Chapter 300, Symphony. Give it up for Chapter 300! Austen's now 300 chapters into One Piece!
For the YouTube person, putting that meme of Mr. Krabs swinging around that bell.
Sure.
Okay, Ace's Great Search for Blackbeard, volume 25. Successfully extricated information about Blackbeard.
Extracted.
Yep. Extracted. Yep, but it's Ace just chilling on his biopowered motor board as he's just clutching a piece of paper between his fingers.
And not burning it somehow.
Okay, let's see. Whose turn is this?
It is yours. You are starting the 300th chapter.
Oh, no, man. The evacuees are unevacuated now as they climb back onto the island.
Because the only inhabitable part of Skypia left.
Oh, as Isa notices a woman. Isa, are you worried? Here's your treasure. And Isa's crying. You don't have to worry about that. Rocky.
It's Locky, but you can use whatever. I don't care. And the Wipers warrior friends are alive somehow.
I can wait. Don't worry about me. No way. We got to treat you right away. Or I said I'll be okay.
And you also didn't mention the Chopper is now awake now too.
Oh shit.
Do something about him first. Can't you see he's dying? And yep, Chopper is examining a Wiper. You're right. Even his bones are smashed. What a mess. Hey, isn't that a gorilla? We don't need to help him out. Yeah. I don't really understand it, but whatever he did, I know he had his reasons. Are you sympathizing with him? Really? Who knows? Huh? And Chopper meets Isa. Can you heal him? Mr. Raccoon, I'm a reindeer! Look, horns! And yes, he'll live, all right? Sheesh! Poor Nami. Do you think she's okay? Well, if Luffy's with her, she's probably fine, but I'm worried about Konas, too. Where could she be? Oh, so hey, the Golden Bell, you think? Yeah, it fell, didn't it? It's too bad we lost that flashy gold-plated boat of Eneros. The only thing golden about Del Dorado now is its name. So I guess we'll keep on voyaging in poverty. I guess I'd rather have dials than gold. We can't get those once we're back in the Blue Sea, you know. Robin just sits and rests.
And Locky, his name was?
Locky's the girl's name, and Kamakiri's the one with the glasses.
Kamakiri. Okay. It's Locky and Kamakiri. Are you sure it's a good idea leaving him right in the hands of those Blue Sea people? It's fine. Isa seems to have made friends with them. In any case, let's hurry. If our enemies wake up now, we'll be in trouble. Get together, everyone who can move. We'll set the guards faster as they're drifting the clouds. Yeah, with Enru gone, they'll have lost their will to fight. And back in the ruins, Pierre, you should rest up with our Blue Sea friends. Beep beep. And now we head back to the Going Merry. Oh no, wait, back in the. hey. Anyway, hey. And Shanti's excited. Nami, Gonus. Luffy. You guys, I'm so glad you're alright. I was so worried, but I couldn't do anything. Gonus, did you really miss me? I doubt it. I forgot the provisions. Luffy, Nami. Found the place in the forest where the gods' fastest kept the provisions. There's still a lot left in there.
And I get to do this gag. How'd you get it down from up that high? The Gum Gum balloon. By the way, Codus, your dad. Huh? He protected me. And they all just stare somberly. From Eneru, and I'm sorry, this is just the white sea as we flashback. No. Oh, Miss Conus. Conus. Hey, it's you we're talking about here. Oh, excuse me for being alive. Yeah, that's how they reveal that he's alive. It's really fucking funny. Into the lower level of the White Sea. Yes, I'm sorry, Father. Next thing I knew, I'd been knocked down. Even now, for the people who went down to the lower level heading for Cloud's End are coming back to the White Sea one after another, with the aid of Milky Dials. Although they wish they could return home to Angel Island, there's nothing left of it. So they're all coming here to Upper Yard. And back in the Eneru's factory. Oh, great God! I am no longer anything of the sort. You don't know how happy I am that you are all alive. Don't speak, just rest.
For 6 years you've lived here as slaves. I'm so sorry. The dark clouds have lifted. Leave this place, friends. Reunite with your families. And sure enough, they all are reuniting with one another. God, we should return to Angel Island, but it's been destroyed. The Senians have too lost their hidden and Cloud Village. Has the fighting really ended? And back at the Senians, Chief, can a rift of 400 years be mended so easily? The gods' troops have disappeared, but... And yep, there's the Fastas still knocked the fuck out.
Good, Satori is dead. I love it.
And...
Uh-oh.
And who's still alive? I'm going home to that place where God belongs. There must be nothing in the sky to block my vision. Those people are in my way. I won't hand it over to anyone. Only I am worthy. A wide world, endless as a dream.
Now then, Maxim, let's go to the divine world that floats brilliantly in the night, to endless Vars. Yeah, so he was trying to go to the moon the whole time.
Oh.
And yep, he heads towards the full moon, never to be seen again. Never. Anyway, back to El Dorado. Whew. Boy, did I eat. It's completely dark. What should we do? Go back to the ship? Nami, what are you saying? What's wrong? Usopp, did you hear what she said? She's a failure as a human being. What did I do?
And Wiper wakes up. Where am I? In the ruins of Centaur. Canfor. Why you? Sky person. Then, you mustn't move yet. But like, Wiper, all of the injured are being treated, regardless of where they're from. Chief, what of the Golden Bell Tower? We should have a mission protected. Patience, Wiper. Wait a little longer, let things take their course. No matter how fierce our reason for fighting was in a distant past, for those of us who live now, the sky's our home. Chief, listen, Wiper, if nothing else, this Foss refuses no one. That's right. And right now, for the first time in generations, not one person
wants to fight, as we see a big-ass bonfire in El Dorado with Shandian, Angel Islander, and Straw Hat alike dancing around the fire, getting drunk and getting crunk. Even Isa is dancing along, and Wiper is stunned. And Conus is also very happy about that. And there's no dialogue in the next one, turning the page, so I'm going to get that too. Let's party! Yep. And it's just a montage of Shandian people Angel Island people all just, yep, and Zoro's having drinks with Brahm and the other members of Angel Island. And they're all just dancing and laughing as the night passes on. And that's the end of the chapter.
And then beginning another SPS corner. Okay, I'll be ordered this time.
Oh, Datsu, if you let your eyes roll back into your head, you can't draw your pages. Dora piece.
Oops, you're right. I blew it. It's enough he has a Luffy I drew with my eyes rolled back in.
Oh, dear Lord!
What the hell is that going on with his chin?
What chin? I don't see one. Dear Chira Oda, how are you? I would like to ask a question, if I may. In Volume 23, during a bath scene, the men all went to peep at Nami and Vivi. I understand why Sanji, King Cobra, and Igaram did it, but why did the rest, Usopp, Luffy, and Chopper, go peep? Please answer me seriously. If you don't give me a serious answer, I'll sue! By Pinoko Shibukubaya, the president of the Federation for Preventing Guys from Peeping.
They all want to peep because they're all healthy and male. I don't think there needs to be another reason, but Chopper probably only went because everybody else was going. Anyway, if a cute girl showing some skin, I think it's pretty rude to that girl not to even consider going to peep. Yeah, Sanji says it's way rude.
I was waiting for a justification for that. It's like, okay, Sanji says that. Still weird to me that Cobra wanted to peep when his daughter was in there. All right. Oh, Eneru, where art thou, Eneru, by Hina?
Yes, thank you for your letter.
He's going to the moon!
He's gonna become the man in the moon. But, enough about the moon. We're still in Skypiea in...
Chapter 301, I Hereby Guide.
It says, Great Search for Blackbeard, Volume 26. The Navy galley vessel comes to buy some milk. And let's see, Anshi sells his food. Editor. Yep, it's a big-ass marine in vessel arriving, and that Shamu and the Dock Flipper seem to be laughing about it.
All right, so it's your turn to start the chapter off.
Start the temple. For hundreds of years, fighting in Skypiea had come to an end at last, and the festivities celebrating the new peace lasted for days and days. And Luffy, he's sneaking. Hey, Nami, wake everybody up. What? We're gonna steal the gold and run. Shh. Huh? There's gold? You're talking too loud. Not as half as loud as you. Shut up, I can't sleep. Yeah.
Yeah, Usopp banged his fist on the chopper and anger woke him up.
Yeah. Oh no, it's too late. They already wake. Okay, everyone up. Huh? It's morning already? Too big. I mean, your voice is too big. Nami, dear, good morning. Huh? It's not morning? Oh, what's going on? Usopp hit me. Those sea people really love to party, don't they? So, that's what they were doing. It's Sky Island. It's Sky Island. How often do you come to some place like this? Make sure you don't leave any regrets.
And then later on, in the Shandine village, Chief, we found the golden bell! What? It caught and toppled the giant jack! We're about to get everyone to pull it up! For real? Send anyone strong to the eastern shore, hurry! And Robin's awake and exploring the El Dorado. The bell tower. The poneglyphs. Stones I'll never find if I don't look for them. I really thought my research would end here. One more time! And heave! Ah! Pull! Ah! And heave! Yep, and the people are pulling up the golden bell from the cloud ocean. No, we still don't have enough people. It's the pride of Shandora, our ancestor city. We have to get it no matter what. That's right. Put your back into it. One more time and heave. And the people work together to pull it out from the ocean. Let's do it.
And it's when Sky Islander pulling on a rubber band. This is called a rubber band. About 90% and on top of that giant iron jack with the power of those Usopp rubber bands of dooms. I'm the only person in the world that has them. But wait, that's not what's important now. This iron seat, you want iron, right? I brought it all the way up away from the ship. I'll trade this for a dial. No, I want the rubber band. I don't mind trading and you for that. I want one too. Can I have one? Yeah.
Wow, Usopp was swindling the foreigners.
You sure in a good mood, Usopp. Did the train go well? You won't believe it. I got tons of dials. We're set for life. I can do all sorts of stuff. The Usopp factory is gonna be going at full speed. Hey, so, should I make you a sword with a end sword for you? No thanks. I can make Nami's climate baton more powerful too, and my pachinko's gonna be awesome. Well, Luffy and the others, where's Robin? Luffy and the rest are still inside. Robin went off somewhere. Oh, that snake sure is a sound sleeper, but it danced constantly for several days in a row. Wonder what has it so happy. In any case, if they don't come here soon, when that guy wakes up, things will get hairy again. This sweet-tempered snake? You idiot, you don't know how irritating that thing is. This sweet-tempered snake, like I said, you haven't seen how irritating this snake is for yourself. You wouldn't be so laid back about it. This sweet-tempered
Oh, I know what he's doing. He recorded it with the dial. He's trying to annoy him.
Oh. Would you listen to me, Usopp? It was on tone dial. This sweet-tempered snake. Quit messing around. Hey guys, look at this.
And I see. They're inside the snake while he's asleep, and they're hoarding the treasure from inside the snake. This is the real thing. What's this snake meaning? Right? Amazing. How pretty. It's just like the one I saw at the salvage monkey's place. We pulled it up. Yay! This is gold. It's beautiful, isn't it? Get on to the forest. It's the stable over there. And yeah, they pulled up the gold belfry. I'd never seen anything so glorious. One of the sides of the pillars broke, though. See, look, here, these are poneglyphs. This is the stone that our ancestors risked everything to protect. What does it say, Chief? It isn't for us to know. All we need to do is hold the truth in your heart and keep your mouth silent. Huh?
And yep, it's Nico Robin translating. We are the ones who weave history with the reverberations of the great bell. How do you know those words? They were carved in the ruins of Sandora. You're the guardians who protected this down through the generations, aren't you? It can't be. You can read them? Those letters? As Nico Robin gets a closer look. The ancient weapon that bears the name of the god, Poseidon. Its location. An ancient weapon? Why does it talk about something like that? Another weapon? A different from the Pluton in Alabaster. To think that such dangerous things continue to sleep in this world, even now. Another miss, I guess. I don't want to know things like this. Hey, you! Are those things that are called over there are the same language? Huh? And she seems shocked about something.
And there's a little note in the same language next to the poneglyph. I hereby guide this document to its end. Pirate Gold D. Roger. The Pirate King? It can't be. On Sky Island? How did he know these ledgers? It says Roger there? Do you know him? It's been more than 20 years since he came to this place. He was a pirate of the Blue Sea. Is that his name carved there? Yes, although I don't know how he managed to get to this bell. Still, we definitely have a concrete proof here. Come to think of it, there are two types of poneglyph stones. Stones with information and stones that show the location of the others. This stone is a stone with information. I hereby guide this document to its end. Guide this document? It can't be. Is this the real poneglyph?
Chief, this poneglyph has already fulfilled its purpose. Its purpose? Yes, there are several poneglyphs that hold information scattered throughout the world. I'm sure that by connecting them and reading them, they'll become a document that fills in the blank history for the first time. Connecting them will complete a text, the real poneglyph which doesn't yet exist. I'm certain that the Pirate King Gold D. Roger has delivered this document to its destination. So there's no longer any need for... You mean we no longer have to fight anymore? I see, as the chief is brought to tears. Yes, that's to me, right?
Yeah.
Our ancestors' wish was fulfilled? And he's now on his knees, pulling his eyes out. Yes. In other words, I too have to guide the poneglyph documents that I've read so far to the end of the Grand Line to Raftel.
Or they changed it to Laugh Tale now.
By the way, girl, your people wanted gold, didn't they? You said it is valued more highly than Frost in the Blue Sea. How about this broken bell tower support? I can't give you the bell, but hey, that's a good idea. We need to thank you people somehow.
You don't mind? I'm sure they'll be thrilled. All right, then let's all carry this to the Blue Sea People's ship. Wrap it in cloth. It's hard to carry like this. Right, it's our thanks for having defeated Enaru. Carry it carefully, it's heavy, for the ones who saved our country. Jeez, it's huge. Miss, that boy with the straw hat. To me, he had the same feel about him as Roger once did. Was it only my imagination? His name is Monkey D. Luffy. I'm quite interested in him myself. D! I see. One letter of his name. That can't just be a coincidence. Perhaps not. In any case, I'm sure Luffy is destined to make his mark on history. And then we're back in El Dorado. Robin's late. This place sure is deserted. Where did all the gorillas and the little angels go? Better for us if they're gone, right? They spot us, they'll chase us off. I mean, look at all this gold we're going to run off with. Well, Nami and Conan are at the ship, making it ready to set sail. What a drag. We don't really have to wait for that woman, do we? I'm headed for the boat. Let's go. Idiot! Don't! Idiot! Idiot, Mosshead! Mosshead, idiot! You jerks! How dare you insult me! If you go into the woods by yourself, you get lost and there's out of 3 steps, remember? We'll leave you behind. As they start fighting. Oh, hey, look, it's Robin. Hey, Robin! Hurry up, hurry up! We're running away. We stole some gold. You fool! Don't say that. Look behind her. Everyone's coming back with her. Look at that. They're all back at once. Oh, not good. They've got a huge cannon. Oh, yikes. There's a whole crowd of them.
Get on the ship. We can't stay here any longer. See, look. It's a big haul. We're rich. The bag's busting. Hey, don't tell me the plan to leave already. Hey, wait up. See, we're busting. Run away. Hey, wait, you. Oh, yeah, it's a misunderstanding. People keep yelling, wait, but listen here. Yeah, you tell Usopp. I ask you, is there any way these power pirates who risked their lives to come all this way to the island and the legendary Golden City are going to drudge home empty-handed? Robin, hurry, you'll get caught. Get caught? What's he talking about? We want to thank them. Hey, lady, this girl, aren't they going to take it? Looks like they don't want it. What? No! As Nico, Robin, and Tiz is after them. Run away! Wait! Those idiots.
Yeah. They could have. They're trying to run away with money when they could be given more money.
Yeah, so it's another SPS corner, so I'll be the questioner this time and you be Oda.
Okay.
Toda Sensei, before Environment 27, you talked about Sokochio. Oh, shit. Sokochio. Is Sue the Cloud Fox's voice actor Sokochio? Who in the world voices her? Please answer properly.
Nami's voice actress, Takemi Okamura, actually. Pretty hard, isn't it? Those of you who watch the anime listen really close to the animals' voices. So Kotsuya is actually one of the regular cast members. Well, I don't think Nami voices her in the dub. I think Sue is voiced by somebody completely else.
In the 5th panel of page 153 of volume 30, Sanji and Usopp are climbing up the ship. Remember? When they're doing that, what is that thing Usopp's wearing? What is Splat, huh? What? By One Piece Fan Club member number 009.
So in the Funimation version, Sue is voiced by Majken Bullard in the main anime, but there was a special where they did a recap of Skypiea, and in that she's voiced by Bryn April. They're Octo Shoes. Octo Shoes. A new weapon developed at the Usopp workshop. They've got suction cups in the soles. Usopp says if you put on 4 of them, 1 for each hand and foot, you can climb any wall, but I don't know if they're really that powerful or not. In any case, try saying Octo Shoes fast 10 times.
Octo Shoes, Octo Shoes, Octo Shoes, Octo Shoes,
Ah! You didn't even get to 6.
Hello, Oda Sensei. It's abrupt, but I challenge you. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock. Here's my question. Are Skypiea born with heads like this as they're putting out those stand like a tenor from the hair, princess. The supports are thin. I'm surprised they hold up so well. Please answer good and properly. Bye, Apple Rapple.
I lost. I called scissors. That's yeah, so it's like a natural hair perm. Naturaperm. They call it natural ad balloon hair. And the supports are fine, even though they're thin, because they do their very best.
And we're going to do our very best as we continue reading on in
Chapter 302, finale. Like no one ever was. What, you didn't think I was going to follow that up?
So, Ace's great search for Blackbeard, volume 27. The Navy cooks from the galley vessel were Moda's as parents.
And there's the conclusion for that.
Moda reunites with her parents. That's sweet.
Also, I guess this means that the final chapter of One Piece cannot be called finale. I have a guess that it's actually going to be called One Piece.
Okay. What? They hightailed it off the island? Yes, we couldn't even get them to accept our thanks. How unfortunate. They must think of us quite ungrateful. You're quite right. They don't understand our feelings. And Aisha back with her mother. That was
not her mom.
You. Oh, Aisha.
Lockie's not her mom.
Oh, Lockie. I should say. Everyone's in an uproar. They say our saviors ran off on us. You're the only one who got to tell me goodbye. Well, Luffy and the rest said not to tell anyone. To think they are warriors that strong in the blue sea, too. Want to be like him when I grow up. His body's just stretched and stretched. Aisha, let's assume your hair today. Grow your hair out. I'm sure it'll look good on you, huh? You're good, so we should make you look cute. Cute? Me? Our days of taking up weapons have come to an end.
You're really ladylike today, Lockie. Hey, come on, Isa, hold still. So that's Isa without her hat. And then back to the Shandine village where they're paying their respects to the Kagura statue. Great warrior Kagura. They tell us that the sacred duty of the Shandines has been fulfilled. Your wish, no doubt, reached your friend. We don't have to make future generations shed blood anymore. The fighting has ended, but we will not lose our pride. So I want you to continue to watch over us. I swear to never again let the light of Shandora be extinguished.
I am the Sky Knight. I'm just a mercenary. Chief, you're the one most suited to this. This land was originally yours. It's too late to say that now. And regardless of who was here first, we've all been stained by this fighting. Nobody can possess the Foss. We are a tribe of warriors. Governing a country is not a strong suit. The god might not be a god to us, but it is a title to rally behind. The name of the country is Skypiea. The name of the city, Sandora. You are the only person who can join these into one. Because through it all, you alone sought to bring peace to both our peoples. You are the most deserving Sky Knight gone for. Take the seat of God once more. Scars still run deep in this land. Take the leadership and begin the healing process. Is what we want too. Hail, Master Gonfor. We'll be satisfied too if it's you. Yeah, Gonfor. God, please come back to us. And here I thought I'd finally get to retire to a life of peace and tending my pumpkins.
And the Straw Hats are now back on the Going Merry, finally. Lower Skypiea, the White Sea. Gold! 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 We're finally filthy rich! What do you want to buy? How about a gigantic bronze statue? Quit talking crazy! What are you talking about? Let's get time to get more cannons. Let's buy 10. Nami dear, I want a refrigerator with a lock, pretty please. I want to buy books. I want to read about other countries' medicine. Booze. Hey, wait a second. Just hold on, you guys. We'll figure out how to divvy up the treasure after we get down from here. As Nami is squeezing why is she squeezing Chopper's face? He was the one. He had the reasonable request. If we bought everything you people were asking for, we'll just be good. Please buy me books. Everyone, look! It's coming to view. That's Cloud's End. All right. So this is where we find our way down, huh? Aw, do we have to leave already? I know how you feel. Now that we're finally going down, I sort of hate to leave. Guess it's goodbye to this pure white sea, too. Skyline was fun. Scary, but fun. Once you pass through that gate, we take the Milky Road straight to the Blue Sea, don't we? Think we'll be able to come to Sky Island again? Maybe, maybe not.
It's been great, but this is as far as we go. Take care, everyone. Thanks for seeing us off. Thanks for everything you've done for us. Cronus, take care of yourself. Cronus, an old guy. And White Thing, take care. We will. Now hurry and pull in your sail and cling to the ship. Hey, do as the man says. Looks like we'll be going pretty fast. We're 5 miles up, so it's gotta be a steep slope. Hurry. Aye, aye. Carry the gold inside. Joe. Huh? Yeah. What was that? On the bird.
It's the South bird they brought here.
South bird. Yeah, all right. Don't forget me, it says Joe. Oh, it's the South bird we brought with us to the sky. Okay, Captain. I'll coast to the next island is set. Yeah, that's right. Once we get down from here, another adventure will start. All right. Then let's go home to the Blue Sea. Yeah! Be careful doing that. Drop, everyone. Drop.
What did she say?
So enough. It's they're dropping.
Even the Going Mary's eyes are bugging out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like Pirates of the Caribbean, but worse.
At least it's on the pitch black.
And then I'll get the next page. And then Conus pulls out a whistle. Here it goes. Skyline specialty, the octo balloon. She blows a whistle, and then in the ocean, a shadow appears, and then a giant balloon octopus grabs the Going Mary. Octopus! Why are you little? And they all crash as the octopus grabs on. What in the huh? Hey, look, this is awesome! And yeah, the octopus is a hot air balloon. Huh? We slowed down. Whoa, this is so cool. It's a balloon. What is this thing? I thought we'd have it up in the afterlife for sure.
And clang, clang. Yep, the bell is ringing as the Straw Hats, Conus, and a father and Sue look up in happiness. Ring it! Send off our saviors with that beautiful song. Return safely to the Blue Sea. Luffy, see you again. Come again, thank you, as the bell continues to ring.
The sky that you see when you look upon a whim. Is it a dream? Is it real? The country of the god above the clouds. 10,000 meters up, in the far distant sky. If you listen closely, you can hear the sound of a bell. It's ringing today. It will ring again tomorrow. The sound of the bell echoing through the sky sings the praises of this wandering land. Ha ha! What a great feeling! Hey, this is nice. Oh, what a great feeling. And that is not only the chapter, that is the Skypia arc. So, Austen, normally this is where I take my turn for the reader for the SBS, but I have to set up something that we've been doing as a new tradition per every arc. So be the reader while I go set this up.
Okay. It's an SBS corner, and the canine medicine that Mount Blanc Noland made really exists, doesn't it? I pulled out my dictionary a little bit ago, and what do you know? It said that there was a medicine called quinine, made from the cinchona trees. Is that what you base it on? Quinine, an accolade made from the bark of the cinchona tree? It's a fever reducer and stomach emetic medicine, especially effective against malaria. One Piece Secret Information Investigative Headquarters Chief.
Yes, there is a medicine like that. There isn't actually a terrible disease called tree fever, so don't worry about catching it. It's always difficult telling stories that deal with diseases and things like this. Made up diseases that are too scary can worry folks needlessly, whereas using real diseases can hit a little too close to home for some readers. That's why I ended up taking elements of real-world curable diseases and mixed them up a bit.
Oda Sensei, hello. I'm an 8-year-old girl who loves animals in One Piece. I found a bird called an Isa in an illustrated guide. Is that the Sandian girl Isa's name taken from the bird's name? Nachan.
You're right, it's a bird. When I'm not sure what the name's saying is I tend to pull out a bird field guide. It's a good name for a girl, isn't it?
Hello, Odachi-sensei. There's something I want to ask you for a long time. It's about the voice actors in the anime. I think if we could see profiles of the actors who breathe life into Luffy and his crew for us in the anime, and read messages from them, it would make all of us feel closer to them. By the way, I'm a big fan of Kazuya Nakai, who voiced Zoro.
I'm hearing this from lots of people. I'll try to brainstorm something. Yeah, Kazuya Nakai is a great one. So, the Skypiea arc and saga is now over. Austin, I've got to get your full thoughts of what you thought about how this went.
Well, let's see. I mean, those monkey scavengers had some interesting design, and I did like how they teased us with what was to come with that Nolan the Liar children's book, and oh my god, I was not expecting such a sad backstory to that one. Oh my god. And the iconic moment with this Luffy just punches is that shit. What was his name again?
Eneru.
No, the other, back in the tavern.
Oh, Bellamy.
Bellamy, yeah. That's one hit wonder, wow.
Yeah, after all that buildup of him not fighting him.
And there was a bit of a repetition with the war between two factions over land. That was a little repetition from Alabasta, I felt.
Yeah, but it felt a bit more like the colonization of America vibe to it.
Yeah, I can see that. But the
Shandians they're basically based on the Native Americans. Well, the Skypians are basically the English.
Yeah, like evangelicals, and my God, I don't think
you can't spell evangelical without angel.
All right, and I don't think the Straw Hats ever went up against a god before. At least someone calling himself a god.
Yeah, because he wasn't a god. He wasn't a god at all. He was just a devil fruit user. He just happened to have the lightning fruit.
Yeah, it has some interesting commentary on organized religion as well.
Yeah.
I can see why a lot of people like this arc as well.
Would you believe a lot of people say you should skip this one?
Wait, what?
There are sects of the One Piece fandom who think, now skip this one, it's filler. I think you need your head goddamn examined.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, yeah, after saying all this praise, it's like, yeah, isn't that all great? Can you believe there's a section of the fandom that thinks you should skip this one?
Well, that fandom's stupid.
Correct. All right. So, with that all being said, Austin, I must direct you once again. It's been a couple of episodes since you've seen it, but I must direct your attention to our official tier maker list. If you need a refresher, this is what you, sir, have chosen as our official tier for the arcs. Having considered all this, where are we putting Skypiea and why?
Let me think about this for a second. I put it at A.
A? Well, A?
Ah, God. It has, like I said, I like the idea about the commentary on colonization and that build up with the Nolan, and I was bawling my eyes out when we saw the real Nolan die.
You were bawling your eyes out when I told you, oh, they're never going to meet again. They both die without ever seeing each other again.
Yeah, oh God, we open old wounds. But it kind of loses a point with me with the repetition of the two factions at war, like in Alabasta, but it's still a great 8 arc in my opinion. Okay,
I fully understand that. I was really concerned you were gonna not like this one as much. You don't like it as much as Alabasta, and that's fine. Alabasta's pretty peak. And at least you recognize that Skypiea it's certainly not fucking filler, but you wouldn't consider it among the best, but it's not bad.
Yeah, definitely.
But you think that the take that it should be skipped is bad?
I don't know who the fuck says that.
Yeah, so now if you ever see that, you can offer that discourse. Well, there's a little bit of reason why there's some things from Skypiea that come back later that support my argument for why the hell would you say that? Because there are people that say like, oh, well, the Skypiea stuff is never referenced again. I'm like, you idiot. You absolute buffoon. That's not true. But that is going to do it for episode 66 of the podcast and the Skypiea arc and the Sky Island saga. Now, normally, this would be when we start the next saga. But you and I are going to take a short break because in the next episode and the episode after, we're going to do some reviews. So next episode, we are going to review special number 3, Protect, the last great performance. And after that,
it's a step above from the last one.
I remember liking this one better. And after that is episode 68 of the podcast, where we'll be reviewing movie 5, The Cursed Holy Sword. We don't know if we're going to have a guest for that one or not. I know of one I'd like to get because he has not only not been on yet, but when this podcast started, he wasn't a One Piece fan yet. But I won't say their name because I don't want to hold it and have them be disappointed when they don't show up. But after that, guess what episode number we'll be back to the story with? 69.
Nice.
So in episode 69 we will cover chapters 303 to 308. But come back next time where we review TV Specials 3, Protect the Last Great Performance. Until then, I've been John Mugiwara JM.
I've been Chad Peanut.
And remember, when binging the Devil's Fruit, make sure to let your friends know by ringing the golden bell that we are here. Ring it today, ring it tomorrow, ring it next week, ring it next year, and definitely punch a fastest through it if you can. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, preferably with brass knuckles.
But it's cool. Thank you for binging The Devil's Fruit with us today. If you'd like to enhance your binging experience even further, for just $3 a month, not only do you get access to episodes 1 week before they go live for the public, you also get exclusive access to our commentary tracks for our One Piece anime movie special reviews on our Patreon. The review episodes themselves will always be free to all listeners, but if you want the commentary tracks, that's patreon.com/superbonusround. Thanks for your support.